Well, you did so well on that. We're going to try some oral work now. Have no fear, like most of what we do, this requires absolutely no musical ability whatsoever. This is just like Jeopardy. How many of you have seen Jeopardy on television? Okay, well, we'll be counting on the four of you very heavily. This is just like Jeopardy. Your part is to call out the appropriate question at the appropriate time. That's all there is to it.
There's certain kinds of questions that make you want to lie. The person asking seems to want a sensible reply.
Now, suppose the elevator guy should forget to close the doors and you should tumble down the shaft, say 37 floors. When you reach the bottom and you're lying there inert, the very first person that happens by is going to ask you, "Are you hurt?" Well, that's a foolish question, but your dying breath is no. I just came down this way because the elevator's just so slow. I find I save a lot of time coming down this way. It was a foolish question, but you hear them every day.
You back the rental truck into your driveway just at 9. Your friends have carried boxes in a never-ending line. You're almost finished loading up, the crew is in the groove. That's when a neighbor asks you, it's a foolish question. Your answer is to wit. Once I start recycling cardboard boxes, I can't quit. When I get this truck full, I'll make at least $2 today. Sure was a foolish question, but you hear them every day.
You hear the frantic jangling, you wake up with a shock. Your eyes won't really focus, but it looks like 3 o'clock. You fumble for the phone and try to shush your yelping pup, and the person on the other end says, pretty foolish question, but patiently you groan. That's okay, I had to get up anyway to answer the phone. I was afraid I might miss the latest telemarketing survey. Well, it was a foolish question, but you
hear them every day. You reach the station platform, all aboard, calls the BA. You're running, waving, shouting as the train pulls away. As you stand there panting, lungs racked with pain, some tourist with a suitcase says, "You miss your train?" Well, that's a foolish question. Your answer is no doubt, "No, I hate that train so much every day I chase it out. It's morning I come down here to make sure it goes away." Sure was a foolish question, but you hear them every day.
Well, you left the party pretty late. Sure that you could drive, but you didn't see the one-way sign, and now you're glad to be alive. The officer seems puzzled by the voices from your trunk. He shoves his nose up next to yours and says, okay, some of these folks have heard this question before. A visual foolish question. That's when you tell the cop, "No, I'm a student driver. I guess a sign fell off the top." The instructor jumped out 2 blocks back and then just ran away. One more foolish question.
Hear them every day. Get used to foolish questions. You hear them every day.